It is at this time that he will take away these Surat-plagued stones, the people who possess the mark of the beast, and Satan will be locked up for 1,000 years. So he's coming back as a conquering king this time, and it won't be pretty. Just telling you now.
Not for the rest of the world.
Right. So in Revelation 20, we find out that he laid hold of the dragon, that serpent of old, who is the devil and Satan, and bound him for 1,000 years. And he cast him into the bottomless pit and shut him up and set a seal on him so that he should deceive the nations no more till the 1,000 years were finished. But after these things, he must be released for a little while. So now remember that in the beginning of this study, we were briefly touched on the topic of the marks of Yahweh and Hasatan. So scripture tells us that Yahweh's mark is his Torah, festivals, and seventh-day Sabbath. What about Satan's mark? Yeah, scary term, I know. Here are a few good clues. The mystery of lawlessness is already at work. Only he who now restrains will do so until he is taken out of the way. Restrains us from what? Got to think about that. And then the lawless one will be revealed, whom the master will consume with the breath of his mouth and destroy with the brightness of his coming, his clothing of righteousness. And the smoke of their torment will ascend forever and ever, and they have no rest day or night who worship the beast and his image, and whoever receives the mark of his name. Here is the patience of the saints. Here are those who keep the commandments of Elohim and the faith of Yeshua. So what was the restrainer doing? He was restraining us from fulfilling our calling to follow God. I had a completely different understanding of that passage before. But anyway, so when the restrainer is taken out of the way, then the deception is gone. That catches us up to where we are here. So now in 2 Thessalonians 2, Paul names the anti-Messiah as the lawless one.